Hello? Just my size a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna try streaming this game today.
Awaiting their fated journey.
I haven't never tried it before. Never tried streaming it at all, actually. We're gonna find out, see how it goes. I don't know. I'm hoping today my internet's well enough, but may have to like adjust a few things on the fly. As things
Stars rest in silence, awaiting their fated journey.
turn out, I guess. Checking something real quick and we'll start gaming. Been really weird. I don't know what's up with my OBS. Been weird the past day and a half. My ears move now, and my hair moves, and I can blink. I'm happy. I think we're gonna start with probably, you know, it's probably it's old content technically, but I want to knock out Encore's story, Encore's companion quest. So we won't be doing main story immediately off the rip, but we'll get there. I actually think I need to
Understood. I am
see.
here to serve your will.
As I did this morning when
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
new wife dropped. We pulled her. I gotta see what do I need. Yeah. Alright. Sometime by the end of today, I gotta go get more of these flowers because I'm gonna need more. Probably. Oh no, I'm 100% gonna need more. So we gonna have to get those too. I'm gonna have to pull that up wherever. Yeah, I would love to level her up, but I need these frickin' fricks. In the meantime, let's do this. What the? My DPI button opens the menu? My sensitivity is horrid.
Terminate.
What happens next, Encore?
Yeah, we want to hear the rest of the story.
Oh,
down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will come out once everyone's nicely in their seats. Plus, Encore's still waiting for a friend. Ah, there she is. Rover! Encore finally got to see you again. Encore was wondering if you'd come, and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you.
I was grabbing a moon pie and a drink.
Encore wants you to come play with us and listen to our stories. Everyone was so busy the last time Encore's hearing Jinjo, we didn't even get to play together. But Encore won't let that happen again, 'cause Encore's here on vacation this time. What? Encore doesn't know anything about any homework. Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinjo. Oh, but he just lay in his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about, and was too busy for playtime. Poor grown-ups. They're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's wallet.
Dang. Wallet.
Right. Let me introduce you to everyone. But I think most of them have heard about you already. Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinjo, hero of heroes. Oh, stop trying to hide it already.
Yeah! Encore told us how you took out that giant TD like this, and that!
So cool.
Are you here for some stories, big hero? Yep! Encore stories are really fun! Last time we had one about a big bad wolf that can turn itself into mist!
Sounds a lot like Alto.
Oh, there's this other story about a golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray feathers.
This one's about me and Yang Yang.
Uh-huh. There's plenty more of them. This time, Encore's got a whole new story to tell. It's about the adventures of the Woolly Warrior. You'll love it.
Funny enough, she's the only 5-star. Well, I don't know if I have her.
That's right. Adventures are the best. So, want to hear Encore's stories? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, Woolies? Ah!
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Great! Come! Encore has even saved a front row seat just for you. All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start.
My eyes are not closed. Oh, that down a little bit. Maybe that'll help.
All right, settle down, everyone. The The story's about to start.
Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time.
Nope. Today's story will be about the woolly warrior and how she makes her wishes
God.
come true. The story begins in a
Started
land
choking.
of boundless imagination known as the Woolly Kingdom. Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey, for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them,
Yes, I did my pulls this morning, and I did get Camellia. Luckily, I got her on the first 5-star, so it gave me about 70 pulls. I didn't get it. I didn't go to pity, but we got her. And then with my my remaining pulls, I was able to get her weapon. Luckily, in 15 pulls. Oh my god.
should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories. Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey?
If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame? That's something the woolly warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together.
I'm so glad they are. If I had to fight against like 7 different other weapons in the weapon pool when going for the 5-star, I probably would not pull for 5-star weapons.
See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique.
Because typically in other gacha games, I don't really like. I haven't really played it in a long while, but in like Genshin, for example, I don't think I ever really pulled for 5-star weapons.
And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well. Then believe in my tale and close your eyes, little warrior and her companions. When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed this story together, your wishes will all be granted. So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation?
Oh.
Oh, where am I?
Hey! Over here!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
But can I open?
Understood.
Yeah, I was
I'm
to get.
here to ser-
Luckily, I was able to get her. I've been
Would
really
you like
lucky
a
with
fun
with a
game
lot of the banners. I think
between
only
the two
one
of
banner
us?
I got shafted on pity. And that was Chung Lee's. And that was the only one that I ended up actually swiping for. Otherwise, I've been basically free to play. I do get the monthly and the battle pass, but that's pretty much it. I don't spend money on anything else. Just because I think they're pretty decent value for what they are and how much they. 7 days to do that. Rid of all these dumb notifications. They're not dumb. I'm glad they're a thing, but with.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the Gateway of Wishes?
Gateway of Wishes? Looks like I'm inside Encore's story somehow.
That's great. How about we team up? I have a wish I want
Basically,
to make too.
I think funny enough, I don't think I have Encore.
Since it's your first
I think she's
time
one of the
here,
only 5 stars that I
everything
have
must
yet
feel strange
to
you,
actually
huh?
pull, but I don't pull on the if I use the standard wishes, I only pull on the weapon banner. Just because you can still get characters in the weapon banner, but also a lot of the 4 stars I already have maxed just from pulling. And a lot of the 5 stars, they're I think they're like, C0. Most of them is C0. I think the only one that I have that's like C1, I don't know the actual, is Jeji? I don't know how her name's pronounced, but and that's just because I got lucky and I got both. I got 2 copies of her on my, basically me hitting pity. So I got her on pity and then I got another copy of her in that same pool.
This is the Woolly Kingdom, a land filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, even the clouds are shaped like them. You're in luck. I know this place like the back of my hand. I can be your tour guide. Yippee! Let's go. Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along this path, we'll get there eventually. Once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I should check. Now that's made me kind of curious. Yeah, I think Encore is the only one I don't have. Yeah. And then...
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
I don't think any of these other ones I have. D1. Oh, I have Calcharo. And that's because I remember specifically I lost to him on the pity for Chongli. And I was like, well, I can't not. So I swiped.
Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box! Beware! This is where many woolly stories begin. When the story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. You're in for some surprises. Look at all these monsters. Let's
How
beat
much
them up.
damage? Wow, she actually does a decent amount of damage.
Here comes Encore. Leave me alone.
Dang.
Bully. Yours. Oh, you're finally here. Those terrible monsters. This is Cloudy Fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she's really nice and will give us directions.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes. All you need to do is follow this path. Yes! The first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, you'll have to face all of your next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself. And finally, the Wreath of Hope, a crown of flowers that can. Once you've gathered all 3 relics, perfect. Now that we have clues about the relic, all we need to do now is go through this. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome, dear. If you have any more questions, finders keepers.
Yeah, even I have friends who are solely free to play, and they pretty much have most of the characters,
Welcome
not
back from
every
the
single
Woolly
character,
Kingdom. Yuppers! It's where all the woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home.
but yuppers.
With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit. But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise. I know, right? You and I work great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions work their way out of all kinds of trouble, just like we did. Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will give you strength. So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm. And Encore wants to share this warm feeling with you and make you happy too. Because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. It's just that everyone was so busy last time. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together. Sure, you can be captain, and Encore will be the vice captain. Now, for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story. Once we know what the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story going forward. After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call. Okay, let's see. Look, that girl by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come on, let's go ask her. Hey, I saw you all by yourself over here. What's your name?
I'm Ying.
Ying. Got it. This is Rover. She's the captain of Team Woolly.
Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right? I actually have something to ask you.
Yeah, give or take, pretty much. I think my friend, I think he's only skipped like one banner. Maybe one or two banners. No. He skipped 3. But I don't really count one of them because it was Zheng Li Yao. And we got him for free. So, because, I mean, I skipped that banner too. Other than that, I mean, if you just focus the characters, mainly, you at least have a decent amount of pulls for them.
Ask away. Encore will answer anything.
Okay. Is it true that after gathering all 3 relics, you can have your wishes come true?
Yeah, it's what it says in the story.
I'd like you to see this.
Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is. Whoa, you can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou. There. An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Wait, could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage. Encore remembers that at some point of the story, the woolly warrior will get her hands on a treasure map. This map, where did you find it?
It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could make wishes come true were real, and whether we could go look for them. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything with her around. She wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all the relics. I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to have all the starflakes I could eat. Lots and lots of new toys. But now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. I told Dad about the map. And he just... But when I heard your story, I was thinking...
Then you should join our team. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are Encore's heard a lot of them before. So, Encore can tell what's real and what's not. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure.
You really think so?
Yep, trust me. Since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you say, Captain? Let's get this journey started! Team Wooly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics. I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Have you ever been to that place, Ying?
Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she warned me not to go there alone, because TDs might show up.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you together.
All right then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
Not gonna lie, Encore, I'm kind of falling asleep.
At your disposal.
Jump over a goat? These the lads?
According to the treasure map, the sword should be around here somewhere.
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
Maybe they are.
They look really angry.
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge... That's right. But even so, because she had all of her friends behind her, she just like the situation we're in now.
Let's make this quick on...
One is the sound.
You two were incredible.
You betcha! Wait till you see what else we can do. Am I right, Rover?
Roy from 8 Phaser?
We'll
I
take
don't-
on anything they
I don't know
chuck
who
at
that
us.
is, if I'm honest.
Quick! Let's check and see if the sword's around here. Is that some kind of puzzle over there? Do we need to put something inside of it to activate it?
Oh, you know, I can see the similarities. I don't know about like actual gameplay, but you're seeing their character design, they seem relatively similar.
It's a bit too high for you.
I got it. Looks like we
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
We're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play.
Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
So, is this the sword in a story that can slice through anything?
Kinda doubt that.
It's the mountain chopping sword of courage.
Huh. The sword's actually made out of wood. And it's missing a small piece too. Look, there's a letter.
What does it say?
My dear little warrior, you found the first relic. Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword.
I know.
How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary sword of courage? Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you, and the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away. Yet still, you continued to climb the mountains, every step of the way, until you finally reached the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword
Is the proof of your courage.
Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other Woolly stories?
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go.
Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet. In a land covered in sand, treasures may lay. A land covered in sand."
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand.
Wind guide me.
We're here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination. And thus, they start a hunt for the legendary Shield of Faith on this sand-covered beach. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test. Yeah, that's the spirit. Yin can go left, Encore will go right, and you can take care of the middle. If anyone finds anything interesting, Show me, and we can take a look at it together.
Okay.
Yeah, let's find the shield.
An unexpected discovery.
That was not it. I'm excited for a second. I was like, gift box.
Bingo. Huh. There's a letter attached to.
Bing bong.
Well, did you find the shield? Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something.
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of wood.
But look how well made it is! With the sword of courage in one hand and the shield of faith in the other, it's an invincible combo. The person who crafted this shield really knew their stuff. Time for clues about the next relic, the Wreath of Hope. Hurry, Ying! What does it say?
Oh, okay. Let's see here. It says, "Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope." Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the Wreath of Hope? Bring with you your wishes and proceed to the Garden of Promise.
The garden?
The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know where it is.
Fantastic! Then that's our next stop. Onwards!
Onwards. Running. Pull something up on the side.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and
Meant to do this whole quest line earlier on.
This is it.
This place, feels empty. There's nothing here.
It is now. But it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them when she wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's back. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer. But these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all withered in the end. Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that, but it always reminds me of I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all
No.
treasures that Mom left me.
This is from last
And
patch.
here, I think
It's
she
it's
probably wanted to make
Encore's
a wreath with
companion
me
quest.
using those flowers.
Is that in 1.3? 1.4 came out today. I'm just trying to knock this out before I start doing the 1.4 stuff. That way I just have it done.
Oh, Ying. Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The Gateway of Wishes doesn't exist, and I may never get to see her again, talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown.
For kid.
But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. To make me happy. I am happy. Because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together. I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword and shield safe. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me about the ending of the Woolly Warrior, right? Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Woolly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. Oh, I know! How about you come to Encore's story session tomorrow afternoon?
Tomorrow? You mean right here?
Yeah, if you want to find out what happens to Team Woolly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square.
Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yup! See you tomorrow, Ying. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? After all, Ying got the treasures left by her mother. If this was a story, it would end something like this. In the end, the little warrior managed to collect all of the relics left by her mother, realizing her intentions. But Encore still feels like something's missing. In this ending, she didn't even make it to the Gateway of Wishes.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I ended up skipping this because I wasn't really too interested in it. Because I was never really too interested in, I guess, like Encore as a character. But every other companion quest has been great, and this one's alright so far. I haven't, I haven't fully been paying attention, but
Just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the end? If it comes true, then she should be able to see her family again. After such a wonderful and interesting adventure, she must have so much to say to them. But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's story. Remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure map? Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of the play was about. All she could remember was that the hero had been searching for a legendary treasure to make their wishes come true. Ha! I knew straight away that the treasure map wasn't for the woolly warrior's sword, but it was a gift left to her by Ying's mother. Want to guess how I found out? Yeah, that play was about the woolly warrior's story, and I remember each and every part of it because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother, playing as the woolly warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the woolly kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the woolly kingdom becomes real, and the woolly warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The woolly warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the woolly warrior's adventures, so the woolly kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the woolly warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore.
Or Encore.
Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the stage to make a wish. But she collapsed before the play ended. I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better, and the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me. After she left, Encore had to become the Woolly Warrior, going on adventures on her own. Whether it was in the orphanage or with the Black Shores, Encore would write down everything she experienced. With these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had and all the friends Encore made. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior story. But this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends. Friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So, she knows how well she did. That's why. Yeah, she said she had a lot to say to her mother. Oh, just like me. There's so much Encore wants to say, and so many stories that Encore wants Mom to hear. Our time with Ying reminded me of all of that. Even though Woolly Warrior's story has no true ending, will Ying's be any different? Will she be able to make her wish come true? In the end, Ying said the adventure is over, and it's just a story. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But Encore saw that look on her face. She looked really, really sad. Encore knows how it feels. Just like how it used to be. No matter what Encore did, Mom wouldn't get any better. My stories were the only things that could make her feel happy. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination.
Don't screw
And
me
it's
over,
why
YouTube.
Encore told Ying that our adventure should not end like this. This story deserves a better ending. Oh, Rover. Agreed. The story must have an ending, but what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life. In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? And you've always wanted to finish writing the story of the Woolly Warrior. This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me, the Woolly Warrior. But the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. Only only those who believe in the kingdom can visit. We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not over yet. Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. How are we gonna make it? You mean Verena? That's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best friend. Let's see if she has any ideas.
You're hanging out with the army of children. Got Encore, now we're gonna have Arena.
Wind guide me.
Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? You'll have to wait a while. They're still a bit shy. Hey, Verena. Not exactly. We're here to ask you how we can make the Wreath of Hope. The Wreath of Hope? I see. You want to help finish the story Ying's mother left her and make her wish come true. But I don't know how to make such a wreath either. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. It can reflect a person's thoughts, and it must blossom forever and never wither. The flowers that can reflect people's thoughts, the ones that I can think of are water lamps. These flowers emit a faint glow at night, and passersby use them to guide their way. Or wintry bells. Wintry bells bloom in cold and snowy weather. Seeing them in a cold winter will definitely make you happy. It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candies. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons, so it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever and never wither. Yeah, I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily break up without actual substance. It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey, from blooming to withering, recording the feelings of every moment along the way. Feelings? Oh, I know! Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the story, we can make one using our feelings. Yeah, exactly. When me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always ask me to pick my favorite flowers. If I was feeling happy, I would choose a bright red flower since it made my heart feel warm. And if I was feeling unhappy, I would take a blue one. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. All that matters is everyone's feelings.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that in the patch notes when I was looking through it. I should check that. Because if so, that's gonna make it easy to get the flowers I need for Camellia.
We should make a wreath and tell Ying our wishes to make our dreams come true. I see what you mean. A wreath made with feelings. With that, you can express yourself. That's right! Let's find flowers that can express our feelings. When she sees the wreath, she'll definitely realize that the story of our team is still going. This way, we can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together. And maybe our wishes can come true. Do you mind if I help? Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me. I'll help you weave them into a wreath. Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go!
I'm gonna try that. Hold on.
Let me be there for everyone. As
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
Oh wow. Hold on. I'll come back, Encore. I promise. Oh, was my camera there for a second? Okay, now it's not appearing. Hold on, I need to...
let me be there for everyone.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
Is it actually gonna...
Leave it to me.
Oh god.
Frick! One is the sound.
Together we fight!
Forgot to blow up.
Sacred light. Evil be cleansed.
Swift and resolute. One is the sound.
Now all they need to do, all I'm saying, all they need to do is add it where you can track the oh, this is actually goated. Track like the specific echo material, so like whispering cores or howler cores, and it just have you, you know, it show you on the map those specific dudes. That's what we need. Give me that and I'll be happy, and I will willingly go farm them out. Oh, this is actually so quality of life. Oh my god. That's so nice.
Let me be there for everyone.
I don't actually know how many I need total,
Would
but
you like a fun game between
yeah,
the
let me
two
just
of
come
us?
here and let me be able to track this, because I could do this and I can go through like each individual one, right? And I could detect those, but I want to be able to click on this and be like, okay, show me the nearest dude that drops this.
Would you like a
That's probably
fun
asking too much, but honestly, I probably wouldn't even end up Googling it, because I'm not really in a rut. Like, if I did need flowers, or if I ever need flowers, I just buy them. And I don't really go gather them, unless I really want to level up a character. But, I mean, I don't know, I kind of play casually, so I don't really level up that many characters. Yeah, they've all got a drop chance, but I want to be able to like kind of like what it does with the plant, where to like show you where the plant is, show you where like an enemy is that could drop it.
Have you found the flowers you want?
Pink one.
Look how pink it is. You must have been in a really good mood when you picked this one. And these? These are Encore's picks. That's quite the selection, Encore. What do they all represent? Have a look at this one. It's gold and shiny, and it matches the color of your eyes, Rover. Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. If we put them together, they can represent our whole team.
You can track the enemies, but I'm kind of wanting like it to show, because like if I tracked, let's say, the like arrow one, I can show it here in a second. It's only going to show me the arrow dude. But what if there's like a, I don't know, a Havoc guy nearby that drops the same core? It's like, okay, well, I mean, I obviously I could just go kill him. But kind of like I don't know. It's a little. I have the image in my head.
Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together. Oh, one more thing, Verena. Can you leave a spot here on the reef?
That's probably asking too much. Like, I wouldn't complain if they never added it. But it would also be nice, given the fact that's like one of the main ways that you have to farm those. Because I kind of, most of mine, I've just had them come from just running the, not domains, I call them domains. I guess they're called sonorospheres. The daily ones for like sword mats and all that jazz. I always just get them from there and just stock up through there. I've never gone and farmed enemies out in the open world or farmed like 3 to 1 star echoes out in the open world.
Leave a spot? It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings, so we should leave a spot and let her decide which feeling to put on there. Got it. I'll take it from here. Thank you so much, Verena. Rover, when the reef is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon.
Wait until next afternoon. Tomorrow. Fuck. Yeah, those are the one material, other than weekly materials, but weekly materials are a different thing because, well, they're limited. Those are the one materials I always need for every resonator that I want to upgrade.
Head toward plan with convention.
I always
Then
need those.
conquer.
Like, I was
Let's
leveling
reach
Yang
farther
Yang here.
destinations together.
I'm gonna probably need more rings eventually. Obviously for Camellia, I'll need more of these cores. Actually, I should probably. I really am hoping later on, as more resonators come out, that they increase the amount of weekly bosses we can do, because it's gonna get
Leave it to me.
iffy to start raising every character. Which I have a number of characters
Wonderful sound.
pretty much maxed. I could go for better echo rolls. But I'm not gonna stress with it. Not right now, at least. If it's like a double tacit field, I always run those. Anything double, I always run. After the first double event that they did, way back when the game first released, and I missed it. I always run the double, mainly for the Union XP, just because I want to hit 80. I'm 75 right now.
Leave it to me. Wonderful sound.
But that's a small thing. I'm not really too worried about actually hitting 80. I've kind of procrastinated on using my the little cubes that give you wave plates, because I'm like, oh, I'll use it at Union level 60. Oh, well, I'm already like 64. You know, I'm just gonna wait till Union level 70, and now I'm 75, and I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till Union level 80. Because I have a lot of them, and I've used a few every now and then, but yeah, I have 85. Used a few every now and then. I used like 3 today. Probably gonna end up using a few more once I can get the rest of Camelia's materials
As far as the eye can see.
for ascending.
Rover, you're here! You're right on time. Encore has just set everything up. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think? Audition? Oh, that actually sounds like a good idea. Then you can be part of Encore's cheerleading squad. I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. I wanted to try the way Mom used to do it. She and I started the Woolly Warrior story after all. Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. We didn't really pinky promise.
Encore? Rover? Sorry for the wait.
Oh yeah, that is so nice. I love that they added that. Even though I've logged in, I don't know if it's necessarily an achievement or if it's something to like question my sanity. Other than release day, because the game dropped at like 10 p.m. my time, and that's pretty late for me. I have logged in every day and used stamina and done my dailies. So for me, it kind of, it's for when, like, it kind of overlaps from, like, so let's say I do my dailies at, like, 10 a.m. one day. If I don't get to them until, like, 3 p.m. the next day, that, like, 5-6 hour gap, 5 hours, I get that build up, which is nice. It's nice to have. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know, I've been really enjoying this game. I think it's mainly the combat that really drives me in. And I mean, just like, I mean, really a lot of it I really like, but Because back when I played Genshin, I stopped after a while. I think it also helps how easy the dailies are in this game. All I do some days I don't actually play. I just log on, do the daily little quest, the green one, use my wave plates, and log off.
Thank you.
All right. Now that Team Woolly's fully assembled, is everyone ready for the story?
And it's so short that I haven't really burned out because I forget that I gotta do dailies until the next day comes. I'm like, oh shit, I should do my dailies, which I do.
Ready. This stage.
This is the small stage Encore made for the play, where the warrior's adventure continues. Does anyone remember where we last left off?
Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior was trying to find the 3 relics, but I'm not sure if she will find them or not.
I stopped playing Genshin after the Geo area released, for the second area. Last thing I did was it was like that big cutscene where it was like a big floating castle and you killed the big water leviathan thingy, multi-headed thingy. That was years ago, and I would log on every now and then. I think the time that I logged in after that was when they added the little floaty pets, little floaty blue blob. They were really cute. Got them. I'd pull for a character every now and then, but I don't think I've had the game installed for 3 years now. 2-3 years. Though I keep up with the characters because, well, I play Wuwa, so it kind of bleeds. The communities kind of bleed together.
That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the 3 relics. This time, she's not alone. She tries
like people
to
that I
climb
follow
to the top of the highest mountain with
that
her
do art for
trusty
Wuwa.
companions.
They'll
With
also
the
do
mountain
like
being
art for
so high
Genshin
up,
and
the waves raging below
Arknights.
them. She nearly falls several times, but her friends manage to keep her steady. In the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, she arrives at the beach filled with sand as far as the eye can see. She searches and searches, and all she can find are just some tiny shells. But with the help from her friends, the Shield of Faith is uncovered. Only the wreath remains.
Will she find it?
Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical Sea of Flowers, all the flowers have withered. No matter where she searches, the Wreath of Hope is nowhere to be found.
Sumeru's the electric place, right? Or is that... Or is Sumeru the... No, I don't think it's the Dendro, is that what it's called? The green one? I think that's something else. Yeah, I think I remember that update coming, and I think I updated the game back then, but then I never ended up playing just because I didn't really like the way that they were doing it, because I couldn't really... It wasn't as free-to-play friendly as a ton of other games. So it kind of sucked where it was like, oh, if I want to do the best damage, I have to have these certain characters. That being a free-to-play wasn't really working out for me. Me and my luck.
Just like us.
Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for her. They gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers are hopes that she will not be scared of any obstacles. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure. Their gift to her.
And that is the moral of this story.
Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. It's missing a very important flower. Ying, this wreath is missing the flower that represents your feelings and wishes.
My feelings. I know. It's missing an iris. I've always wanted Mom to see a garden full of blooming irises. But those irises have already withered.
No.
What if we could find one?
Find one?
What if we could find an iris and the gateway of wishes? Will you want to continue on this adventure, Ying?
Of course. But I thought there was no such thing as the gateway of wishes. It only exists in the story. In the story?
That's right! Because stories aren't just stories. When you believe in them, they'll really exist. Just like how it is now. With everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door. A door that leads to the deepest parts of the Woolly Kingdom. Inside, the irises continue to bloom. So, do you believe in it and choose to continue this adventure?
I believe.
Great!
Oh, I don't know the
Off
differences,
we
I'm not gonna
go.
lie. Is Inazuma the Electro one? I'm gonna assume so, because he got Raiden during. Oh yeah, because that's the one with the one greatsword guy with like the Oni horde. And some other guy. I have a friend that would know it. Not me. I have one friend in my friend group who is stuck with Genshin basically the whole time. They still play it off and on to this day.
Would you look at the sky? So this is the Woolly Kingdom.
Oh, I love the repetition. This is the Woolly Kingdom. This story is gonna be longer than the last one. It looks like there'll be more puzzles to solve and more monsters to fight. And the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain?
Yes. I want to find the Gateway of Wishes and then see my mom again.
Let's get going.
Yes, no. The only time I'll ever get to play
How do we
Encore.
get across?
No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
The one of two characters I don't have.
Time for Encore's aerial recon.
Encore and Yohu. I don't have
Let's
Yohu.
race.
And I'm debating on if I get
There's a
Lumi
puzzle.
or not when she drops.
There has to be Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before.
Oh no.
All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open us up.
It's open.
Great job, Rover. Let's... an airstream. We can use it to fly up.
Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom it's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
Oh.
Wow! everyone go?
There are so many monsters.
They're not stopping anything.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have a permanent
Mom gave
attack
me this
bow?
sword that
Attack
can
and
cut
defense
through
bow?
anything. Take
For every
this.
character? Oh my god, I think it is. Why is the game so loud?
No hesitation.
Okay, remember that. Wait, hold on. Ooh.
Cherish every game.
Hey, that's that's a whole 5 asteroids? No, this is not a new area. This is just a Sonorosphere for the quest. It's like one of those like instanced type missions, kind of like in like the main story.
More puzzles
Bro,
here.
my memory is terrible.
Those markings in the other room must be clues. Shall we go take a look?
Sounds like an airstream appeared.
We'll
Let's
be
head
doing the
back
new
and check it
stuff
out.
after this.
Are we flying again?
Because I think the quest will be done after this. Typically, they do the Sonorospheres at the end for the companion quest. Oh no, I know there's gonna be a chest there. I need that. Oh. I guess there's gonna be a pattern.
The wind
Oh, no.
is so strong. Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
What if I put the same one again? No. Alright. There's supposed to be a pattern somewhere. Or can I not do it given the fact I went ahead? Huh. Oh well. Or it could be for the way back, maybe. That Gulpuff had a hat.
What happened here?
Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. But that's not enough to beat the warriors.
You know, I almost want to question why we brought a normal human into a Sonora
An
here. Wouldn't that be
unexpected
like
discovery.
really dangerous?
Wind guide me.
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me.
YouTube, please. My bid rate.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Found anything useful?
Feeling stuck? Why don't we search around for clues?
Let me grapple. No. I am right here. What? Oh, they want you.
Soar
They
against
force
the
you to
winds.
bounce.
We're almost there. After passing every trial set before him, the flower of hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this door. Maybe this door leads to the gateway of wishes, where countless warriors once hoped to pass through to have their wishes come true. And now, the warriors will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door. Is everyone ready?
Ready. I'll be able to see my mom soon.
Yeah, I really hope they expand more on the multiplayer aspect of things. The little tower defense one that we got, where it was like the pillar in the middle with the 3 doors, that was co-op, and the bosses, those were actually a lot of fun. I'm really big on multiplayer games, so I like being able to actually play with my friends.
Right. Through the door we go.
Also remember I helped out, this year really fun helping out people. There's someone that I had met through just matchmaking who was a little bit lower level and they couldn't do some of the higher level bosses. I ended up helping them out. Which I had to do them myself, so I didn't mind it either way, but it was really cool to meet them.
Out of nowhere, a group of Goldpuffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors. With the sword of courage in their hands, there's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with ease. The monsters strike, but our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. One more time.
Together we fight. Forgive me.
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too.
We should make our wish.
Oh, yes.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now. Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh.
It's a very happy story.
Poor Encore.
Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
Dang. Reality check.
And just like that, the little warrior's wish has come true. Put in a perfect ending to this adventure story. the warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell. But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one.
Encore, Rover, thank you both so much.
It was sad.
I finally got to see her, and we talked so much. I told her how much I've missed her, how I found the treasures she left behind, and how I met both of you. I never thought I'd see her again. So, I want you to have this. Yes.
Don't cry, I'm gonna cry.
I know you still have more adventures ahead. So I'd like this wreath to keep you company. I want to go back and tell my dad this story now, and tell him what my mother said to me. So, this is where we say goodbye.
Be sure to share our story with everyone.
I will. Goodbye.
Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story? Encore loves this ending. The woolly warrior finally fulfilled her wish, and she got to tell her mother all her stories about the companion she got to meet. Who she went on adventures with, defeating all kinds of monsters that stood in their way. Their search for the sword and shield as a team, and how they put together the Wreath of Hope.
Dad.
We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go, and so many adventures and stories to write about. These stories are an extension of life. They are. Yeah, stories with happy endings. Mom said the same thing. Encore had never thought of such an ending when telling the Woolly Warrior story in the past. I really enjoyed how it ended. The story of the Woolly Warrior's search for the relics is finished, and my vacation is about to end. It's time to head back to Black Shores. Oh, enough with the homework already. No biggie. Even though this story is over, Encore will make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet. Let's be on the same team together, and you can still be the captain. Wanna do a pinky promise? I pinky promise that we'll write as many stories as we can together. As a team.
Yeah.
Pinky promised.
Dang, I was gonna try and get a screenshot. Went to a white screen. Go! Quest complete. Oh, we got the Wreath of Hope. Big. Like they give you stuff like this, even though it's technically pointless, but it's really cool. All right. Well, we'll knock out this little tutorial quest or whatever this is. Pincer maneuver warriors. Dude is put Camellia on my team. Not at the level,
Where
but
are you, my lovely seed?
hey yo. Oh. Oh no, wait, hold on. I may be kind of screwed here. No, my bitrate. Stop, YouTube. You're not cool. Okay. I'd still rather use teams that are level 90 and have somewhat built. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. All right. Taking momentum marker and hitting a target. Resonance skill, you know, I've got Jinshi, so
Take hold. Let it end. Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Together we fight. Sacred light. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Time is down. Oath from the heart.
Dang.
In war with time.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Why do they have so much HP?
The hour is upon us.
Strike as one. Evil be fled. Ordained. Loaded. Iron graft you knew.
Damn it,
Swift
YouTube.
and resolute.
Adapting me. I'm a little worried about my other team. I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep up with this. Triggering impact increases all member attack, but I don't have this team. I don't have Verena built. Verena wasn't even the one that was. Oh, I needed Zeji, not Verena. Oh. I don't have her built. Why did I pick Verena?
Life is in everything.
You're wide open.
Oh, I should have been just above the Yang Yang, not Jian there.
Wind Rider.
Even though Jian can probably solo this, if I'm honest. Because it's enemies if he just pulls them all in.
Let the winds roar.
Ready for battle. Side.
Ooh.
Set. Wind Rider.
I would love to get like a little house apartment for them to put our things in. That'd be really nice. Okay. Is that a good score or a bad score? I don't know. Oh. Cool. YouTube. Can you please work? I'm losing it, man. Losing it. What that one? Genji. Over. Shorekeeper. Yan. Yang Yang and
Loading. Punch. In war with time.
oh my god, the audio broke there for what the heck?
Swift and resolute.
Yo! I'm breaking the audio.
Together we
Rover's the one I want 100%. I need more energy regen on her.
sacred life. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Oath from the heart. Loading. I engraft you new.
Well, anytime I do her grouping attack,
Swift and resolute.
I don't know what it is.
One the sound. The hour is upon us.
Strike as one. Back and stand. Blessed end.
Surrender your stuff.
Vow from the soul.
I really need to work on my goalkeeper.
Astral modulation.
He's the only one whose damage is a little lacking
Swift and resolute.
compared to the other
One the
two.
sound. I sense it. Moment of resonance.
Together we
Oh, I know she's like sub technically. Healer, support, but she's not going to be
Heed my calling.
giving as much damage as she could.
Ordained.
But
I engraft you new.
Swift and resolute. One the sound.
My finger hurts from clicking. Ow. Alright. Try this.
A new technique.
Team's gonna be a little slower. 100%.
Capture the spark.
Let me be your blade. The wind.
Let the winds roar.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Oh my god, Gion.
A new technique.
Wanna get her ult up.
Witness the art's true form.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear my command.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Oh, we're only 5. Damn. Can I really just do all of these? You're gonna let me do this whole event? They suggest Havoc. I know why they suggest Havoc, because Camellia. Yeah. YouTube, not being very nice right now. Really not being nice.
Loading. Stay calm. Astral modulation.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Oh, they're level 90. I didn't realize.
I can't believe it.
Together we fight.
Oh, they've gone up 5 levels every time.
Sacred life.
No! I lost the crap.
I shall lead the way.
I lost the loop.
Iron graft you knew.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Sounds come forth.
I only have a minute.
Strike is one. Let it end. Thunder guide us. Vow from the soul. Loading. In war with time.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
Together we fight. Take hold. Sacred life. Oath from the heart. Yeah.
You don't like how much stuff is happening on the screen. My guess.
Astral modulation.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Strike is wide.
Oh my god, I had 3 seconds left. Oh, the other team's cooked. Other team is screwed. There's no way. They don't do nearly as much damage as the man team. This team's not built at all.
Witness the art's freeform. Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
You're wide open. Unstoppable.
Insta-winky. A new technique. Capture the spark. Shape the shapeless.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Station.
Insta-winky. A new technique. Art unveiled. Spring to the right. Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
You're wide open. Unstoppable.
I can't believe.
Damn. I got enough points in that one. Oh no, I didn't. Oh my god. Can I use the same team? I'm gonna guess I can't. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, I knew that I couldn't. Oh. What is momentum mark? Oh no, level 95?
In war with time.
Swift and resolute. Structure for The end has come.
Sometimes I swear these wolves sound like the Minecraft wolves.
Thunder's guidance.
I don't want to do that. I pushed the wrong button, but works out.
Let it end. Ordained. Loading. Iron graft renew.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Moment of resonance.
Strike is wide. Sacred light. Oath from the heart. Loading. Astral modulation.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Together we fight. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Surrender yourself.
Vow from the soul. Loading. Iron graft you knew.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Strike is wide. Let it end. Ordained. Loading. Diminish.
I was lagging.
A new technique. Witness the arts reborn. Let me be your blade. Watch out! Storm, hear my command.
You're wide open. Unstoppable. Surrender yourself.
Art unveiled! Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
Capture the spark! Let me be your blade. Speed it up.
wide open.
Oh, stop. Oof. Yeah, I didn't even get 1500 on that one. Hmm. Tested level 90 is correct. Oh my god.
In
Level
war
100.
with time.
Swift and resolute. Wonderful sound. The hour is upon us. Frick.
Together we fight. Oh my God. Let it end. Oh stars, heed my calling. Vow from the soul. Loading. Astral modulation.
Swift and resolute. Wonderful sound. Moment of resonance.
Strike is wide. Evil be cleansed. Ordained. I engraft you new. Diminish. Terminate.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The end has come.
Together we fight. Take form. Sacred light. Thunder guide. Oath from the heart. Loading. In war with time.